I'm not sure that you guys saw in that clip, but that driver threw some sort of liquid out of his window, splashed me all in my face, and sped off like a little coward. And in this video, I'm going to talk about why we need to start holding drivers accountable for the stupid stuff that they do. Hey guys, welcome back to the video. I had a vlog planned for the day. In fact, I actually spent the better part of the morning trying to get the shots I needed, and I filmed about half. I got about half my filming done, and of course, as you saw in that clip in the beginning, somebody at the time, I thought, threw a drink or some sort of liquid out of the vehicle, and it just splashed all in my face, all down my shirt, all down my pants. It was infuriating. I was really mad. So needless to say, I had to abruptly stop filming. I chased after this truck. I chased it down the road on the Brompton, no less. So me and Brahmi were like freaking flying down the road chasing after these assholes because I wanted to catch up to them, because I really wanted to have some words. I was not happy. And I'm kind of glad I didn't catch them, because a fight would have definitely ensued if they started getting smart with me, because I was really pissed. Anyways, I called the cops because I obviously didn't catch up with them. I almost caught up with them a couple times. They hit a couple stoplights, and of course the stoplight would change as soon as I almost got there, and then they would speed off, and they were kind of weaving in and out of traffic, and it was a pathetic scene, you know. These cowards do something like that and they can't even stand up for their actions, you know. They got to run away from a little skinny guy on a Brompton. But regardless of anything, I was so mad, I called the police and I reported the incident. The cops got my phone number, they got my contact information, and they got a description of the vehicle. But, you know, that means about nothing. I'm sure the cops weren't going to do much of anything about it, because they asked me if I got his license plate. Well, I said, I'm wearing my GoPro, so I have to go home and see what I got. So when I get home, I'm going to put the video in the editing suite, and I'm going to see if I caught the license plate. I was pretty sure I did, because my GoPro was pointing in that direction, and it usually has pretty high resolution. So I figured I did, and I told them I would get back with them. But regardless, they let me go. I knew they were probably not going to do much of anything, but I was really stewing. I was so mad that I even forgot about finishing the vlog that I was doing, and I started complaining. So I'm going to show you the footage that I did get after the whole incident had happened, after they finally sped off and I couldn't catch up with them, and after I called the cops on them. I started walking and I vlogged a little bit, so I'm going to show you those clips right now. Okay guys, I was filming my video, and like I said, every time I come out to try to film a video here in Denver, there's always something that stops me from doing what I need to do. This guy threw water. He was throwing and hitting people. He hit other people. I saw him after he took off, after he hit me with a cup of water. My shirt is still wet. My pants are still wet. You could still see the water droplets all over my pants. And you might be able to see the shirt, even though it is black. That guy threw a cup of water out of his window. You saw it, and it hit me. Just splattered me right in the face and on my pants. And when he hit me, I was like, oh, it is on. I'm going to go beat your ass. So I took off on the Brompton, man. And me and the Brompton were freaking keeping up with him. And he kept having to stop at the lights, but the damn lights kept changing. And I would catch up to him. I'd almost catch up to him. And then he would speed off like a little coward that he is. All those people are cowards. All them guys are cowards. They can't even face a skinny guy like me because they're such pussies. Yeah, I am pissed. I am so pissed right now. I called the police. I gave an accurate description of the truck. I told them what those guys were doing. I've got video evidence that I'm going to show them. Plus, I'm not 100% sure, but I think I got the asshole's license plate. I think I did. I did get a clear shot of the back of the truck. When I get home, I'm going to blow up the image on the computer, and I'm going to call it in
to the police, say, hey, I made a report earlier of what was going on, and I'm going to give them the description of the truck. Hopefully to God, I got that damn license plate so that they can go and arrest those assholes. At least I get some sort of vengeance, because obviously I couldn't keep up with them. So what a frustrating. It's not that the Brompton couldn't do it, guys. It did really, really freaking well. I'm proud of it, man. We were speeding. We were almost catching up to them at every single light, and then they kept speeding off. It's just, they were lucky with the lights, man. The lights changed and they were off, you know. Them guys are so lucky, so freaking lucky I didn't catch up to them, man. I was going to wail on them. You do something like that, you deserve what you get. You did good, girl. You did good. But there's only so much we can do, man. We can't go only so fast.
So at the time, I was very, very confused. I didn't really know what had happened. I didn't know what I got. I didn't know what the GoPro had seen. I started trying to review the footage on the GoPro itself, but that little screen was like that tiny, so I didn't know what I got. I got home, I uploaded the video onto the iPad, and we're gonna take a look and analyze the evidence, and we'll see what we got. All right, guys, I don't know how well you're going to see this. I'm gonna try filming the screen instead of just cutting and splicing video in. We'll do it this way and see how it works out. All right, this is obviously the footage. I'm gonna go very slow and we're gonna take a look at what we got here. Now this is the truck as it comes up to me and right as I'm at the crosswalk. And as you can see, it looks okay. Yeah. All right, look at that. That's not a cup of water. It looks like some sort of super soaker. That's exactly what it is. Look at that douchebag. Look at him. Looks all serious, doesn't he? What a douche. Yeah, it's definitely a super soaker of some sort. So he's definitely shooting a stream, a pretty powerful stream, because that hit me, it soaked me almost instantaneously. So at least it wasn't a cup of used water or something he drank out of. That's what really made me mad, man. We're in the midst of a COVID-19 pandemic. And if this guy was drinking out of that and he threw it and hit me in the face with it, that's what made me so mad. That's what got me so infuriated, because it happened so fast that I wasn't able to see what he threw at me. I just assumed because that's what it looked like. But now I know that, yeah, it's just a super soaker, but it still makes me mad. So it looks like it's like hitting right here, but it's not. It hit me right in the face, because you gotta understand that I have a pretty tall helmet on, right? And then I have a GoPro on top of that. So what looks like hitting right here is actually hitting right here. So I know the video looks like it's higher up. This truck was pretty jacked up. And so, you know, they were above me, a little bit above me. You know, so that went right in my face, got in my mouth, and it stunned me because I wasn't expecting it. So these buttheads speed off, right? And I'm stunned, so I'm kind of just slowly starting to follow them. But like I said, I got water in my eyes, and I'm kind of trying to wipe my eyes. But let's see what we got as far as a license plate, shall we? What do we got here? What do we got here? Let's see if we can blow that up a little bit. Oh, what do you know? What do you know? ADE 940. Let's go show the cops. Oh, I love it. Yeah, Dodge Ram pickup truck. Looks reddish, maroonish maybe. 3 occupants, windows down. All of them complete douchebag cowards. Pretty damn amazing. Okay, I did not film talking to the lady dispatcher at police headquarters because I didn't know whether I should or not. I probably should have filmed it, but I went ahead and talked to her. She said that This right here is an assault, okay, because of the actions and consequences it could have resulted in. Basically, they sprayed me in my face. I could have fell off my bike. I could have got injured. So they're deeming that an assault. She's deeming that an assault. So basically, what I'm going to do tomorrow, because she said it's too late to get a cop out here, you know, being a Memorial weekend, it's kind of really difficult. So what we're going to do tomorrow is we're going to go down to police headquarters. I'm going to show them this evidence. I'm going to give them a copy of the video, and I'm going to prosecute these assholes, because I'm not going to let this fly. I'm not going to let these assholes get away with this. I've read too many things about where cyclists get killed all the time because of driver negligence. I've seen drivers come up and honk at people, honk at cyclists right behind them, scaring them, knocking them off their bikes. I am tired of drivers getting away with blatant negligence. Not even negligence, intentional assaults. Okay, and it is not going to fly. I'm not going to let it fly. I'm going down to the police station tomorrow, and we are going to vlog it, and I am going to prosecute these assholes. So there's going to be a part 2 to this video. Now, some of you may question why I'm doing this or why I would do that, because it's just some stupid kids, you know, creating a prank. Well, like I just said, okay, what happens if they sprayed me in my face, I got disorientated, fell off my bicycle, fell into the street, got ran over by a car? Okay, there are a number of things that could have happened. I could go on and on and on about the different circumstances that could have resulted from their actions. Basically, they need a wake-up call. They need to get in hot water, you know, some hot water for their actions. That way they think twice before they do stupid stuff like this, especially to cyclists, because nothing makes me madder when people target cyclists. We have to deal with enough on the roads every single day. We have to deal with belligerent drivers. We have to deal with distracted drivers. We have to deal with drivers that are really impatient. We have to deal with pedestrians that just walk right out in front of you. We have to deal with all manner of nonsense on a day-to-day basis. This intentional stuff, I absolutely refuse to let it go. I couldn't have been more prouder of Brahmi, though. I mean, we were flying after those guys, man. At first I was starting off slow because I had water in my eyes and I didn't know what had happened. I just knew that they threw something at me and I had to catch up to them. But when we started going, we were catching up with them, and I, you know, kind of sensed that they were crapping their pants because they weren't expecting me to chase after them like I was, because I was really pissed. I was so mad. So in a lot of ways, I'm glad I didn't catch up with them. I really am. And we're going to see what these cops are going to do, because if they do nothing about this, if they don't allow me to prosecute or do something, I'm going to be very, 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 very pissed. I've told you all the different scenarios that could have happened as a result of their stupidity. And I've told you that the lady on the phone said it was an assault. I mean, we tend to think of assaults as somebody taking a baseball bat to your kneecaps, but that's not what assault necessarily is. Assault could be anything that could cause bodily injury. You know, if somebody does something that could cause you bodily injury, and that definitely qualifies. So I'm not letting this fly. If the cops won't do nothing about it, I'm going to go to the news organizations. I'm going to go to the bicycle advocacy groups. I'm going to do whatever it takes to bring attention to this crap. These kids are going to pay for what they've done. Not because I'm a vengeful, spiteful person, but because they could have been doing this to some other cyclist. They could have sprayed some girl or some old lady in the face and knocked her over on her bicycle and seriously injured her. Luckily, I'm a little bit more stable on my bicycles. You know, I don't get like flustered real easy. I don't fall off my bicycle very easy. So they got lucky in that, but it's the principle of the matter, and I cannot let this crap lie. Anyway, guys, we'll definitely do that tomorrow. If you guys have any comments, questions, anything you want to add, put it down in the comments section. I'll be glad to read it. Slap a like on the video if you liked seeing me chase after them assholes on Brahmi, and I will talk with you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.